Hi everyone, this is a review on a oracle deck that I actually made. I know, crazy, right? I've actually had this for a year now, and I have been using these cards also on my channel for a year now, and it's been on sale on my Etsy for a year now, and I just get right now down and around to make this video. I can't actually believe that I didn't make a video for this. I don't know why. I really don't know why, what happened, because I do reviews on tarot decks. I didn't review my own one that I made. Anywho, here we are. So, as you have seen on the title of this video, yes, an oracle deck under 10 US dollars. So, I know it's crazy, there's 52 as well. So the thing is, this is a downloadable deck. So you would have to print this out yourself, but it's really simple to assemble. And, you know, if you have like good quality card and you just print it onto card, then, I mean, that is also great. You don't have to laminate it. I laminated mine because I have a laminator, but if I didn't have a laminator, I would have just used card and just glued the back and the front together, and it works a treat. So essentially it's a really like simple way of making your own deck, and the beautiful thing about this is that you can customize them because it comes with loads of different coloured backs, right? So you can choose which ones you want to print, you can choose which backs you would like. If you just love the green, then your entire deck could just have the green backs. If you love the yellow, you could just have the yellow backs. So it comes with lots of different coloured backs. If you wanted to do like lots of different coloured backs, you can do that as well. That's one thing that I realised with oracle cards is that, and tarot cards, is that the backs are always usually very uniform and they're usually all the same. But with this, you can actually do whatever you want. And I think that that is so cool. So this deck is available on my Etsy store to download, and then you can print it in the way that really does suit you. It's very simple to do. Obviously you would need a printer and you would need card and probably like a glue stick as well. It's pretty affordable, like I'm not gonna lie, and also you get 52. So yes, I have designed this myself. Yes, it also does take elements from Waite. Now I do want to mention that Waite is in the public domain. Wow, I can't even speak today. It's in the public domain, which means you can take inspiration from the deck, you can use some of its elements and imagery, and that's what so many other tarot decks have done, is that they've literally made their own versions of the deck. I mean, I have like 20 versions of Waite where companies have made their own versions of it, right? So they're allowed to do that because it's in the public domain. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that as well. And this is what we have. So they are this size. Now you can actually blow them up if you wanted to. I mean, you can scale them up if you know how to do that, you totally can. You basically get a PDF file which you can download, and then you can literally just print them out, and everything is in order. So you can just literally just print everything out and then cut them out and put them together. You probably need scissors as well, but I think that for the price and the fact that it is pretty unique, takes, you know, this is perfect as an accompaniment for traditional tarot, as in like original Waite. Like, it's a really great accompanying deck, and I'll show you the imagery on the back as well. So it takes inspiration from Waite. So you can see here we've got the sadness, and there are a couple of grammar issues in these cards, but on the actual files they're completely sorted out. So if you see a grammar issue, don't worry about that. This I've had for a whole year, but the file that's actually available to download doesn't have grammar issues, just thought I'd mention that. Okay, so you got here the sadness. We have got here the pain. So again, it takes, you know, very beautiful imagery from Waite, which made into kind of like its own card. So again, a really great accompanying card as well, or clarifying card for tarot. You've got the window, which again is very similar to the Five of Pentacles. You've got the church there as well. We've got here the phases. It's the High Priestess's crown with the moon phases. We've got here the roller coaster. We've got the Fall, which is from the Tower card. We've got here the codependency, which is spelled incorrectly, but that's corrected on the actual file, just thought I'd mention that. Then we've got the Miracle with the stars, which I also actually do have in my background. I want to show off my background, so I will. We've got here the Commitment, the Catastrophe, the Pyramid, the Perspective, the Secrets, the moon there as well. And this deck is for personal use, so it's really not advised to get them professionally printed and to resell them, because obviously this is something that is made by me, and this is more so for those of you that want, you know, your own kind of deck at home and you just want to do it that way. So please do keep that in mind as well. We've got here the confusion, we've got the anxiety, all of those swords. We've got here the release, we have the movement, the teamwork, the fear, and again they have different coloured backs on them as well, so you've got the yellow as well, belongings, the retreat, the rainbow, harmony, the sunrise, got green back there, the wand, the reflection, the offer with a nice little whitish background, the work, the transformation with this beautiful black background, the loyalty, the decision, the love, the orange background, the happiness, the karma, the progress, the curtain with this beautiful deep blue background, the thoughts, the hope, which is, we've got like the lamp right there as well. As you guys can tell, I freaking love Rider-Waite symbols. It's one of those things I feel like I connect so well with the symbols, and I just love the imagery. Like, it's just so like pop art-ish. Got the intuition, we've got protection, the growth, the divine, the freedom, the sunflower, the significance, the infinity with a yellow background. I think I showed the yellow background, but the victory, the balance, the progress. Some of these, I think this one's also called, I think it's called the wheel actually, so there is a bit of a change on just a couple of the cards for the wording, so I just thought I'd mention that. Then you got the knowledge and the luck. Really pretty. There we go, there's the fish. So yeah, that is the deck. I really love this deck so much. I think it's unique because I haven't seen an oracle card that is very similar to Rider-Waite. I just haven't seen one, and that's the thing, is that I actually wanted something that I would use with my cards, which, to be honest, I will say I have used them a lot in readings, but I definitely am going to start using them so much more. And I think that the fact that you can also download it is just really simple. It's less than $10 US. It costs £7 British, and you know, it's a fun project. It's therapeutic. You can put it together yourself. It's something that you have made and put together. You know, I mean, obviously I've made it, but you've put it together yourself, and it goes really nice with, you know, tarot itself. So I think that it's a really nice little accompanying deck for tarot, which I think is just really nice, especially with the symbols. So I definitely feel like it's a deck that is definitely worth it in my opinion, and I think the price is great. And the card quality really does depend on what you choose to do, right? So you get 52, which I think is just a really great price. I've not seen an oracle deck for this price, but obviously you would have to print it at home, so that's one of the things to definitely consider as well. But this is it. The link will be down below if you guys want to purchase it on my Etsy. It's very simple. When you purchase it, you will obviously, once you put in your sort of payment information, it will take you to where you can download it. And if you miss that particular button, you can just go into your purchases and you should get an email where you can also download it as well. And you will just download a PDF file which you can basically print out. And the size of it, if I show you, this is what the usual size of a tarot card looks like. It's honestly, there we go, if I just do it so that it's from the sort of edge of the actual card, not the laminated bit, that is what it's like. It's honestly not that tiny. It's a really good size. It's like a nice size that fits into your palm, especially if you have a very small hand like mine as well. It's not tiny to the point where you can't even see it, you know, so it's a really great size in my opinion, and that is what we have. So yeah, if you wanted to download it, it is down below, and let me know what you guys think. This is totally up my alley, as we all know. And yeah, I didn't, you know, I actually always did think about making my own deck, but I think that there are so many amazing tarot decks out there, so I wanted to do like an oracle because I think it's different, and I freaking love Waite. So, you know, this was the avenue that I went down, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is my review. I love it. I made it myself, so obviously I'm going to be a bit biased, but I would say the only downside of this is that it's not a proper printed deck. You would have to print it out yourself. But aside from that, I think, you know, I think the quality of the actual imagery is great. It's not blurry, it's not fuzzy, it's really, really quite clean, as you can see. So nothing is like super, super blurry, but it depends on your printer quality as well. But yeah, everything is like super smooth in that sense. So the quality of the colours and everything I'm really, really happy with and proud of. It's not like you can't read anything either, you know, really happy with that. So this is the review, everyone. Take care, stay safe, link to my Etsy store is down below, and let me know. Bye.